1-0. That is crushed out to deep center field. Mullins going back at the track, at the wall. Goodbye. Matt Olson strikes first, and the Braves claim an early 1-0 lead. Olson's third of the spring.
Matt Olson did not miss. 110 off the batter's eye.
And 415 feet to plaster it halfway up the batter's eye in center field. That was a grown man's blast.
Ward drives it in the air, center field to the wall, and gone! The first of spring for Taylor Ward.
Well, that's what we're hoping to see a lot in Birdland this year. Taylor Ward, 36 homers last year for the Angels. His first spring training home run, and it's a weaver. A 3-run shot. Looked like he got a hanging breaking ball. Buried it out in left center field.
Taylor Ward, all smiles, working end to end of the dugout, and all smiles on impact. Dropping the bat, taking a trot. 3-zip.
1-0, and that's cranked. Deep right field. This is a screaming shot back toward the wall. Goodbye. Brett Wisely hits one out in a hurry. And the Braves, with a pair of solo shots, lead this game 2-0.
Got a slider in off the plate and down in that happy zone for those lefties. Blasted this ball to right field and gets his first home run of the spring. Nice swing from Brett Wisely.
That's the most memorable month and a half they've ever seen
Definitely
in Round
was.
Rock. 2-0. That is launched out to left center field. Sprinting back Espinoza at the track. He looks up. It's gone. Ben Williamson launches a 3-run home run, and the Rays are within a run in the top of the 6th. It's 4-3 Atlanta.
That ball was hit very well to center field. Home run number 2 of the spring for Ben Williamson.
I don't know if I've ever stopped faster in my tracks than seeing an Olympian with a medal and on display. This ball is charged by Barrero, and he's going to leave the ballpark. Jose Barrero got it up and got it out. And the O's have just kicked down the door and opened it up.
Barrero, his second long ball of spring training. And we talked about him the other day. He is a big guy, 6'4", 225 pounds. He got an elevated pitch. That ball just kept carrying. That's how good he was. High percentage of strikes. What do you throw? 66% strikes. Big Kyle Bradish.
That's into the jet stream, backing up Smith, and a leap at the wall. He can't grab it. That looked like a Sarasota special right there.
Yeah, we know Ed Smith Stadium, when the wind starts pushing out hard to left field, that's what it's doing right now. All you pretty much got to do is strike it reasonably firm and get it up in the air and just ride the wind.
Toro, 4 hits in his team's first 3 games. He's also walked a couple of times, and he crushes this one deep to right. Abraham Toro doubles the lead for Canada. It's 2-0 here in the top half of the 5th.
I'll tell you what, Abraham Toro has been red hot in this pool play. We talked about his ability to hit the ball the other way to left field. We saw him start to drive the ball into right field, but nothing bigger than that. Reaching the seats here on this final day.
The windup and the 3-1, swinging a well-hit ball down the right field line. This one is fair, and it is gone. Goodbye, baseball. It hits off the back wall of the Rockies bullpen down the right field line. Amador with a home run. He had one all of last season. And just like that, the Rockies have a 1-0 lead here in the top half of the 2nd. The ball took off like a rocket.
Here comes the 0-2 to Austin Hayes. Left fielder lifts the ball to left field. Giving it a run is Taylor, looking back, and that ball is gone. Austin Hayes, an 0-2 slider hanger, leaves the ballpark. It's a 3-run blast, and just like that, Chicago has jumped in front. It's 3-0 in the first.
Well, you mentioned it, Trent. I mean, Alex just hangs right middle on an 0-2 count.
The game actually started really well for him. A scoreless first inning. That pitch is swung on. That is ripped high, deep, right field. Rodden's got all this one. It's onto the berm. Solo home run, Brock Rodden. This game is tied. 6-6 in the 7th.
Brock Rodden, the little guy, put a charge of that pitch out there to right field. It's always good to see.
Alek Manoah set to work for his third inning today, where the Angels trailed the White Sox 3-0 at Camelback Ranch. First pitch swinging as Colson Montgomery hit it, got a base hit his first time up, fly ball, right field at the wall, and it's gone. Joe Adell tried to time it at the wall, but couldn't haul it in. Didn't have much of a chance, and Colson Montgomery takes Manoah yard. Second home run allowed by Manoah today, and now it's 4-0 White Sox. The leverage level, the degree of the leverage situation, depending on the inning. Joe Adell, deep fly ball left field. That ball is way up and out of here, on top of the berm and beyond. Joe Adell, second home run of the spring, is a no-doubter, and the Angels are on the board. It's 4-1 in the fourth.
Well, you love where Joe hits this ball. It's left center, to your point, almost over the berm in left center.
Steps in, goes after the first pitch. It's a deep fly ball left field. Chris Taylor has just left the yard. Solo shot for Taylor, ambush home run, and the Angels take their first lead of the day. It's 5-4 in the 7th. 433 feet, a no-doubter for Chris Taylor.
What have we talked about Chris Taylor? When he gets in the box, he's ready to swing. And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly why you should have that mentality.
Goodness, Giancarlo Stanton disappeared that baseball.
See here, hanging breaking ball. He punishes it. That's what he does. You hang him, he bangs him.
Sound.
I'm excited to see him to start the season.
Now the look in by Lawrence, and the next pitch swung on. Well hit, ball deep to left field. Where is this thing going to land? And it is way out here, out to the 10th. Goodbye, baseball. Going to take Inspector Clouseau to find that thing. Holy smokes. 2-run home run off the bat of Braxton Fulford. Way out of here down the left field line. And the Rockies now lead 11-7.
Started focusing on things. It was just a ball game. There's a drive to deep right field, and that ball's going to be out of here. It's a home run for Gavin Cross, and the Royals are on the board. Gavin Cross comes through off of Michael Fulmer with a home run to right field. That's his second of the spring. And the Royals get that 0 out of the column. Would you relate to what I just said about the nerves and then the game gets started?
That ball's hit pretty well. Right field and deep. Duran back to the wall. He is there. Leaps. And it's gone. Pasquantino doesn't know it. It's 1-0 Italy. He was 0 for 12. He tried to bunt on the first pitch, and he's the guy that brews the espresso.
Time for a shot of the home brew of espresso.
Another drive. Belted. Giancarlo Stanton. Get us to opening day right now.
Cutter down and away, just stays a little middle. I mean, he crushes this ball. Wow. I don't think there's a player that hits the ball harder than Giancarlo Stanton. There's nobody that hits the ball harder.
0-2. That one in the air out toward right center field. It's going back, way back, and what a start for Juan Soto and the Dominican. 2-0 Dominican.
You just don't know. I mean, you're just playing with fire. 3 fastballs in the at-bat. I just think at some point you have to respect the jersey. You have to respect the last name. I know he was tardy on 2 fastballs to begin the at-bat, but you were going to try to sneak a third. 43 home runs in 2025.
Double-A, then up to Triple-A, and ended up in the Major League roster where he made 9 starts as Vargas pops this one out to right field, and this one is back at the wall, and it is gone. Line drive shot to dead right field. And Mauro Vargas goes deep. D-backs take an early 1-0 lead.
He knew it too. Stood up on it. Love seeing that out of Vargas. He's one of my favorite teammates, man. He's the same guy every day, brings so much energy. You always like to see guys like that succeed. Great swing.
Birdie hits that one to left. Arozarena back at the wall. Looks up and it's gone! Crawford box homer. Second solo shot. Get the espresso ready for John Birdie. It's 2-0.
Much like Team Italy did last night to Team USA, shocking Mexico here early. Couple of solo home runs, this second one, in those Crawford box seats.
They do work on it, and we'll tell you more about that in just a second. Here's the 0-1. Tyler Soderstrom with a big fly out to right. A home run for Tyler, the 3-run variety. Athletics up 7-2. That's the 3rd home run this spring for Tyler Soderstrom. 4th homer of the game for the Athletics.
Cracklin. You had a slight delay to the beginning of your first outing because of a back issue. You said right away it's not a big deal. How do you feel physically?
I feel great. I feel great. Today was really good. So, again, making sure I'm taking care of that in the weight room, the training room, on and off the field. So, again, I feel like I'm in a really good position to,
To right, and that's deep, and that's gone. Pasquatch strikes his second, 6-0. Cue the opera music.
Yeah, it was a slow start in the WBC offensively for Vinny, but he's making up for it in a big way. Second home run for the guy that Royals fans refer to as the Pasquatch.
Payoff pitch. And Marte unloads deep left and gone.
Wow. Second homer against Rodriguez. He's more of a slugger right-handed.
The booth was literally rocking on both home runs.
He's made a living right-handed off that, hitting the fastball. Slugged over 500 on fastballs from the right side last year.
This one's got a chance, and that ball is gone. Yes, sir, for Cole Gabrielson. And the Yankees pouring it on tonight.
Just a great job of, taking that ball opposite field. Young hitters pay attention.
And now Vladdy joins the party with a home run to left. If they go as far as they want to go, Younger, that jacket might not make it.
Well, we talked about the history, right? Took him deep in Game 4 of the ALCS to right. Gets a slider this time. High long.
And Tatis gets involved in a big way. 3-run homer.
A party in Miami, and I'm sure there's a party in San Pedro de Macorís.
They're just plain scary. It started with a walk. Just how many times have they
been able to do that because the opposing pitchers have to be so careful, and that offense is so patient.
That one, I'm not sure if he got it all. Let's see. It's deep. It is gone. He's hit 3.
Then he's going to have so much espresso in him, he may not go to sleep tonight. This will be his 3rd shot of espresso. Vinny, take it easy, big fella.
3 times a homer. Opera. Espresso.